Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Major League Baseball player profile, Alex Rodriquez. Young A-Rod was born July 27, 1975. He played baseball throughout his entire childhood in the high school. Was drafted by the Seattle Mariners, the first overall pick in the 1993 draft right out of high school. He played for the Seattle Mariners from 1994 to 2000. Signed a free agent contract, the richest free agent contract in the history of Major League Baseball in 2001 with the Texas Rangers. Played there from 2001 to 2003. Was traded to the New York Yankees in 2004 and is currently played for the New York Yankees. Growing up, his favorite players was Keith Hernandez, Dale Murphy, and Cal Ripken. He debuted, his first Major League game was July 8, 1994 in Boston against the Red Sox at the age of 18 years, 11 months, 11 days, the youngest player in Seattle history. His very first home run was hit off Sergio Valdez of the Red Sox on July 9, 1994. As for his first hit, his first home run was off Tom Gordon of the Kansas City Royals in June 12, 1995. In 1994, A-Rod was Seattle Mariners Minor League Player of the Year. In 1995, he was AAA All-Star. He played in Major League from 1996 to 2010. With career low in home runs came in 97 and a career of 23. The career high came in 2002 at 57. He hit 40 plus home runs 8 times. He hit 50 plus home runs 3 times. He played in all 162 games 3 times in his career. He was a shortstop from 1994 through 2003, and he switched to third base when he went to the Yankees in 2004. And currently, here in 2015, he'll be the Yankees DH. Yes, in 1998, he was the first of 4 players ever to beat 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases, the 40-40 club. A ton of players have done 30-30. He was the first of 4. Only 4 players in the history of baseball has ever done 40-40. He's a 14-time All-Star, 7 times at third base, 7 times at shortstop. He's a 3-time AL MVP. He's a 10-time Silver Slugger Award winner. He had the most home runs in consecutive seasons in 2001 and 2002 with 109. That is a lot of jacks in 2 years. He's played in 20 years he's played in Major League Baseball. He's been in the playoffs 11 times. He's hit 654 career home runs. He's had 1,969 career RBIs. He has a career batting average of 299. He's been almost a 300 hitter his entire career. And now, a lot comes about the money he has made. He has made at least $21 million a year since 2001. He's had career earnings of $356,285,104. Except he's made at least $21 million a year since 2001, except in 2014, where he made $2.8 million. He's due $22 million in 2015. He's due $21 million in 2016 and 2017. He gets a $30 million bonus if he hits home run 763. So if he becomes the all-time home run leader, he gets a $30 million bonus. And yes, he was suspended for the entire 2014 season for his involvement with the biogenesis. During 2003, it was said A-Rod tested positive for PEDs in the Mitchell report. 104 of the 1,200 players tested positive with no penalty. Mandatory tests began in 2014 with penalties attached. So when 104 out of 1,200 test positive, you know you got a problem. I mean, really. That's a big problem, guys. In August 8, 2013, to the end of the season 2014, 211 games is what A-Rod was actually initially suspended. He appealed and got the suspension dropped to the entire 2014 season, so he's able to play the rest of the games in 2013 and suspended for the whole entire 2014. November 2014, A-Rod revealed to DEA he did take PEDs. So, I mean, and like I said in the baseball scandal video, He did test positive. He has been suspended. So no, I would not put him in the Hall of Fame. But my problem with that is, okay, we know what he did. We don't know what these other players did over the years. You know, baseball dates back to the 1800s. We don't know. We know some players took steroids in the 70s. We know players took amphetamines and greenies, and we know they were taking something that enhanced their performance. Unfortunately, anything that enhances your performance could affect your numbers. I'm sorry. But caffeine enhances your performance. I mean, I do computer work at work, and caffeine wakes me up more, and I'm able to do more tasks, so my numbers are higher. So technically, caffeine is a performance enhancer. Not to the level of what these guys are doing, but damn. The top players to be suspended because of testing in Major League Baseball: Rafael Palmeiro was one of the first to be suspended. Manny Ramirez has been suspended twice. Melky Cabrera suspended. Ryan Braun, Alex Rodriguez, and Miguel Tejada. Obviously, when baseball began their steroid testing, they were looking for names. They wanted the big names to be suspended. They got some names out. If you really, truly want to stop stuff like this in sports, you know, football has a 4-game suspension. Baseball has their 60-game suspension. You need to be harsher on these players. You need to go all or nothing. I know I've said more than once, controversy creates cash. Chicks dig the long ball. That's why baseball didn't put a stop to steroids until they did, until Congress got involved. We're raking in all this money because all these people are hitting home runs. We could care less what they're doing to do it until Jose Canseco's book came out, and then Major League and the United States government got involved and basically went, whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't know this was going on. We didn't condone it. We need to put a stop to it. Now, here's what you do. Playing sports is a privilege, not a right. I don't care how good you are. I dreamed of being a baseball player growing up. I didn't have the ability. So, guess what? I'm not a baseball player. But it's a privilege, not a right. So here's what you do. Fix all sports across the board. You test positive for any banned substance. Marijuana, crack cocaine, whatever you put on this ban list, you test positive, you're gone for one season. Period. Baseball, 162 games. Football, 16. You don't get to play in the postseason either. You have nothing to do with your team for the entire season that team plays. So if you tested positive in August of 2014, you're gone for spring training, the regular season, and the playoffs of 2015. The second time you test positive, you're gone for 2 years. If you test positive a third time, you're banned for life. You gotta, when you get suspended, without pay. Period. And if you have these guaranteed bonuses or whatever, guaranteed money like Major League Baseball's guaranteed contract, if you get suspended, your contract is null and void, done. That way it's not guaranteed. These teams aren't on the hook for the money. That's how you fix it. So that wraps up my player profile of Alex Rodriquez. Stay tuned to Rubber Sports Show throughout the Major League Baseball season for more player profiles and a Major League Baseball preview coming up real soon. And always check out all 5 of Robert Sports shows. The regular Robert Sports Show for Major League Baseball news, NBA, NHL playoffs. Robert Sports Show 2 for all your NASCAR needs. Robert Sports Show 3 for all your pro wrestling, WrestleMania preview, and WrestleMania review. Robert Sports Show 4 for anything NFL related. Look to there for a draft special coming up. Obviously, you don't have to take the first 2 quarterbacks in the draft, and it doesn't. If you do take one of the first 2 quarterbacks in the draft, it doesn't guarantee you a Super Bowl. And Robert Sports Show 5 for NCAA March Madness, Sweet 16 preview, and then the regular season, and then NCAA football coming August. Thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, the YouTube leader in sports channels.